Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick update here with respect to some of the latest and greatest data mines of what to expect today at Reset, especially with regards to the Danger Room event that's coming up. So it's very odd that we haven't actually seen this in game yet for a preview. Usually they put this in so that way we can see that it is going to be fully in effect when it resets, but maybe they just want to clean things up here going forward now in terms of what's available for us as a player to see. But guys, we do have some important information that I want to circulate. One of this is actually going to be the retirement of an orb that has been in the game for quite some time. So very interestingly enough, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see this in the latest blog post that Marvel Strike Force released, but there is actually going to be, there should be anyways, the announcement of the retirement of these Milestone 3 orbs. And if you recall, I mean, this was years ago when Kestrel and Deathpool were still quite newish to the game, and I remember obviously these were some good orbs to actually maximize and capitalize on the full yellow stars for obviously these two characters, but we know they're fully farmable now in the game and accessible to the wide majority of the public now for the game, for folks playing. So this is a very historically dated orb. Having said that, I mean, some of the things that can still come about from these orbs actually include some T4 materials. I think there's gold fragments, as you can see, training fragments. So this is long overdue. They're going to be replacing this. I don't know if that means that there's going to be a new Milestone 4 orb that's coming, or maybe they're just done with the orb entirely, just because it can, obviously earn up to 10 character shards, but it's never really helped those that are already kind of well situated in the end game like myself. I think it is truly helpful when you're starting off and you just need to basically build up any character that can help you progress in normal stages, right? But we do see this actually in the data mine, so that's why I wanted to make it clear for you guys here. And let me show you that verbiage. So Milestone Orb Retirement Commander, as we've shifted to granting other rewards, the Milestone 3 orbs will now be retired. These orbs will be removed from the shop on August 29th at 2 p.m. Pacific. Open them all up before they are gone. Now, what's interesting is that is this week, right? But we did not see the post in the blog post. So I wonder if this is going to be coming separate, or maybe they're just going to be editing it. But either way, I don't think I saw it. But, do let me know if you guys saw it, and maybe I just missed it when I was reading. Just something to be aware of. Make sure you take advantage of that now as well. Having said that, the other second part of the data mine, guys, is with respect to the Danger Room that is starting in a couple hours. So I'll be back with more content to cover that. But thanks to the information that we now have in the data mines, we can get some early preview once again of which characters that's going to help us, aside from obviously the Hellfire Club. Remember, the Fantastic Four and Danger Room obviously means that the Fantastic Four provide value. So if you have your Hellfire already built up, well, they're going to be providing dividends already. But these other characters are what makes things interesting if you don't have them built up, especially if you can theorycraft and bring in some of their key dynamics here in addition to the reworks or temporary buffs, if you will. So as you can see, some characters include the ones I have listed here. So on spawn, Gambit, he's going to be gaining increased damage, armor, focus, resistance, dodge chance, and assist. He also gains the Immortal X-Men and Hellfire Club trait. So that tells us right off the bat, this Danger Room is going to obviously feature Hellfire, but Immortal X-Men is going to be getting some love. Very similar to how the Fantastic Four Danger Room also provided value for those that invested in the Thunderbolts team, but as well the Accursed team, right? And that was all part of still the Fantastic Four featured Danger Room. On spawn as well, we also have Cable, Storm, Emma Frost, X-Men, gaining the Hellfire Club. So we're going to get a little bit of opportunity there to actually mix and match them, especially if you have some of these respective Hellfire Clubs slash Immortal X-Men already built up. You can synergize, and they're all going to be blending in with that Hellfire Club trait. And then also, massive power increases happening to Madeline Pryor, Cable, Emma Frost, and Emma Frost X-Men. It's interesting they included Madeline because she's already powdered Hellfire, so I don't know why they needed to do that, but maybe they just wanted to give her a little bit of extra juice, pump her up for this event to make her even showcase her abilities more, or get us to invest in them if they see that obviously some folks aren't still holding back on the resources. But regardless, guys, these are kind of the big ones, right? So again, maybe take a look at your roster, what's happening, but as I pointed out, the good news is that characters like Emma Frost X-Men, most of us probably would have already brought her into the Age of X, respectively, for that global hero section. I got my Jean Grey built up quite a bit as well, respectively, for that, but You know, thankfully she's also an Immortal X-Men team member as well as Uncanny Avengers, so everyone's got a little bit of value there. As you can see, my Storm, Gambit, Cable, and I'm still slowly working on my Hellfire Club as well, but we'll see. I would love to do and finish this Danger Room without the additions of some of the new Hellfire Club members. So we'll see if that's an opportunity that we can capitalize on in the meantime, guys. So yeah, just wanted to get this out for you. We still have a couple hours to prepare, but if you want to pump up some of your characters or get them ready to go here, I think Jean Grey, I think Emma Frost X-Men, there are going to be some really, really good additions. Even though Gambit's not invested in anymore, the fact that he's gotten a bit of a buff for this event means that he might have some value depending on how high you guys have yours. Like if you have him at gear tier 19 or 20, and remember, Gambit's a cheaper character too, so he's an easy upgrade. But remember, they're not necessarily used in raids anymore, with them being phased out, as Hellfire Club is the go-to mutant raid team there. So just a little bit of insight for you guys to help you prepare in just a few hours, and we'll be back obviously once the Danger Room gets released, and we'll test it out and showcase for you guys some quick strategies and tips as we go through this, guys. So hope this helps. Let me know what you think in comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.